Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do a little organization vlog, some tips. Like most parents, I'm sure, have a lot of toys that I have to make room for. So I'm gonna flip you around and show you what I got. So I have to make room somewhere for all of this in her room. There's also a camper van that she got. Is also in her room. I'm going to take down the tree and the Christmas ornament, Christmas decorations, just getting things back to normal after the holidays. So I'm going to put the Christmas decorations away first, and then somehow find room in her room for her toys. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that because she won't let me get rid of anything ever. So, you know, issues. Okay, one thing at a time. So I'm going to take down the tree, put all the Christmas decorations away, and then we will take it from there. Okay, so this is what the current status of her room looks like. Obviously very messy right now. Cleaning things out. Don't know how much she will let me get rid of, but you know, took out the Christmas stuff. She said that she still needs to keep that pink Christmas tree. It is what it is. So going to start to organize this. I will show you how. So this is how the living room looks like right now. Cleaned out all the Christmas stuff and then tidied up a little bit to organize some stuff. Have that stuff at the top that I'm getting rid of. This stuff I'm getting rid of. So work in progress. So my first tip is when you are dealing with a small space to use every single space that you have. So for example, I have the table. The tree was on the table before. Obviously the tree is gone now. Now I use the table as like decoration kind of thing. Underneath I have her booster seat, yoga mat, and I have a foam roller as well. So I'm using underneath the table as storage, because when you're dealing with a small space, literally every single spot in your house should be utilized. You shouldn't have anything. Also try and get rid of things as much as possible. Obviously, when you're dealing with a small space, you can't have a lot of stuff. The less stuff you have, the easier it is. So I feel like this living room is less crowded. She's pretending to film something right now. The living room is less crowded now. At least I feel like it's less crowded. Still working on my movies. What I am doing is that I am going through and I am watching each movie and then deciding whether or not I want to keep them. So I've already gotten rid of a few. There are a lot of movies that yeah. So what I'm doing with movies is that I'm watching them and then deciding whether or not I want to keep them. I know most people don't keep movies because, you know, the internet, you can stream anything nowadays. But I like to have the actual movie because, you know, in case the internet goes out, in case I don't have internet, in case, you know, in case. It might sound ridiculous, but I just like to have them. I used to work at Blockbuster when Blockbuster was opened here in Canada, so I didn't pay a lot for these movies. A lot of them I got really cheap. So, but I do have a lot. I did have a lot more, and I had a lot that I had a lot that I didn't even remember what it was about, and like stuff like that. So I'm working through them. The ones at the very top are ones that I have already watched and decided that I don't want anymore. If there's 3 movies in a set and I only have 2, but I didn't really like the 2, am I gonna buy the 3rd? No, so I might as well just get rid of them. You know what I mean? So really try and get rid of whatever you can. Hopefully one day I can get rid of the rocks. They're her rocks. See, problems. But one day, not right now, one day. So working on that. So we're going to go start her process on her room. We'll see how far I get. Okay, so finished reorganizing. It took me most of the day. I have this sack that's still right here, but that just has her stocking stuff that she's been opening little by little. So there's still some stuff left in there, so that will be gone when she opens it all. This is all the stuff that I am getting rid of. I think she doesn't quite realize that I'm getting rid of this, but she never uses it. And this, she doesn't need this. She doesn't play with. She was fighting me a little bit. This has cards in it that I used when she was very little. They're for children who teach them how to say words and stuff like that. But she's too old for them now. Tip number 2 is to don't keep things just in case. It's keeping those cards, just in case I were to have another kid, then I can, use them then. But I don't, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not trying to get pregnant right now. So that makes literally no sense. Don't keep things just in case you need them. If you're not using it, you haven't used it in a long time, get rid of it. Tip number 3 is even if someone gives you something, don't feel like you have to keep it. This game, Pictionary, nothing wrong with it. It was used and stuff, but it was fine. But my daughter's way too young for it. And so I can either keep it for another, 5 to 6 years until it's more age appropriate for her, which is insane, or I can just get rid of it. So just because someone gives you something, don't feel like you have to keep it. I have had people give me things and then we're like, oh, did you use it? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I don't know where it is right now, but yeah, absolutely, I have it somewhere. They'll never know the difference. They're not going to ask to see it. It really is totally fine. If someone gives me something, don't give me something if you are, if I have to keep it. If it's sentimental to you, then you keep it. Don't give me something thinking it'll be sentimental to me, because I will get rid of it. I get rid of everything. And then tip number 4, really think about what is sentimental to you when you are trying to get rid of things and sort things out. I say this because I have CDs. I actually have a lot of CDs, a lot. Do I ever listen to them? No. I listen to everything on Spotify or YouTube. I don't remember the last time I had an actual CD, but again, just in case kind of thing, which is completely insane. So I got rid of some of the ones that really, if I were to listen to them, if I were to listen to a CD, would I pull them out? No. There are other ones I've had for a long time that are older. The music can be hard to find, because I had them for quite a long time. So I still have a bunch of them, but I'm getting rid of some of them a little bit at a time. If you get overwhelmed with, getting rid of things, then do it a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time is much better than all at once. Then I'm going to show you her room and how we are leaving it off. So this is her room now. She's up there watching YouTube or something, watching some nonsense. So this is where most of her Christmas presents went. She got these sets, these Playmobil Lego sets. So we put that. She has one present up on her bed that will eventually come down when she has to go to sleep. And that we'll just put here. And then she has a Polly Pocket thing. These two she does play with, so I know that I can't get rid of them. This down here underneath her bed, I just rearranged it so that there's more space in the center, so like she can sit down there and play. She doesn't have to take everything out if she wants to.
Yeah, I do.
No.
I do.
So she can go in there and play in there with the stuff. I'm hoping to get rid of at least one of the two, the castle or that, but she's fighting with me about it.
I don't want to keep that.
She wants to keep everything, even though she does not play with them. So hopefully one day I'll be able to get rid of at least one of them. Eventually she will have to get rid of them, whether she likes it or not. Tip number 5 is if you have something that you want to get rid of with your children, hide it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but this Mickey thing is a whole track. It was here. I put it over there. The pieces are underneath the thing. Reason being is because if it's hidden, like, they will not look for it. Children will play what they see, what is around them. It'll be very rare for her to actually like search for that to find it. So if you want to get rid of it, it's kind of like a step by step. So you can hide it, and then if they don't play with it, if they don't take it out after a while, then you can then pass it along and get rid of it. I also did that in her closet. So in her closet, she has all of this stuff that she does not play with, that we will be getting rid of, because she does not need it. So I've hid it in here because she really does not play with that. That is for when she was really little. Obviously that we definitely will be passing that along or trying to sell them. And then the Little People sets as well, because again, that was for when she was younger. She is not young. She is a big girl now.
I'm going to play with them. I'm going to play with them.
Yeah.
With me, I picked them. I lay down.
Yeah, okay.
What? I said again.
So eventually we will be getting rid of those, but I hid them in the closet because she really does not play with it at all. This had her advent calendar on it. Obviously now it is gone because Christmas is over. So she has her puppets here, and then this little thing that she got in her stocking. It's like a unicorn baby thing. Her Minnie Mouse ears, which these are adorable, and I love them, and they stay on her head very well. I got them off of Etsy, so I'll try and link that if I can think about it. And some pictures and her globe. She found the bunny ears when we were packing up the Christmas decorations. So I mean, it's just gonna stay there for now, and it is what it is. This bed was a great investment. It gives me so much more room from the last time I organized her room. So it was definitely worth the money. I feel like things are a little bit more tidy and organized right now. Still a work in progress. When you have children, it will continue to be a work in progress because they don't want to get rid of things. So that's some tips and tricks, 5 easy ways that you can get rid of things and try and organize, especially if you have a child. I know it can be very difficult, but it is doable. Just kind of have to know how to do it. My kid doesn't want to get rid of anything ever, so it definitely I've figured out ways to do it. That is everything for today. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a great holiday. Thank you very much for watching. Definitely like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more filming with a child. And I will see you in the next one.